vibing, you the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. We'll slip on, spin move, in zone, scope, off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Wilson on first down, sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game, and even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Out.
Now Wilson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Wilson. That's caught at the 3. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Taking it about the 1. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Wilson's pass complete.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd down and 3.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press it so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
2nd and 6. At the 27.
From the 27, Wilson trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Peoples-Jones. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Lead to Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. From midfield, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. He finds Beckham complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Tua to throw again. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns.
It's sad they pay me.
Into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Panthers take over to 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Tagovailoa's pass.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Danielle Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Tua, a final shot before half. And that is going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First down, Cleveland.
Eluding the pressure right. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
On second down, Tua. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
3-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 40-yard line.
Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he completes it to Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Browns.
Now Tua. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Second down.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tua going to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Panthers 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Matthew McCrane set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And now here's Ross. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Open man is Samuel, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To Curtis Samuel. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route, that's Moore. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to look deep for Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And he bangs it home. It makes it now 35-13 our score.
35. Panthers 13. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. But it'll be 2nd down.
Dante Jackson.
From the gun, it's Tua. Open man is Ross, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
He finds Beckham, complete. The 20.
Ooh, he's running,
10,
he's running.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
To Odell
Beckham. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now it's the backup Mariota. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
First down and goal to go.
From the gun, Wilson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
To kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
He was brought down.
We got a plane to catch.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Chubb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They go play action. Mariota. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
His pass, intended for Odell Beckham, incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
20.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.